Hi there, Lina here. Welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I convert my client's old wig to something fresh and new. So she sent me this picture of what she wants the hair to look like. So I'm going to walk you guys through how I transformed this old wig. So I'm starting out by putting on my hand gloves. Then next, I'm going to be reaching for the wig and just showing you how brown the lace of the wig is. My client's quite light skinned, so for the lace to blend in with her skin, I'll need to lift the color and also bleach the knots so that it doesn't look wiggy or doesn't look like real skin when she wears it. So I'm using my bleaching powder, and I use just little of the bleaching powder and the 20 volume developer. 2 spoons of the bleaching powder and a spoon of the developer, though it seemed too thick, so I added just a little more of the developer just to make it softer, but then it was still very thick. The reason for making it thick is just to ensure that it doesn't seep through the lace. So I'm using that knife, which is an old kitchen knife, to spread the mixture on the lace, and I'm just applying it all over the frontal area, just to ensure that the mixture lifts the color of the lace so it looks more skin like. So just apply it all over carefully, and I ensured that I took out all the hairs inside so that the bleach doesn't come on the hair. So spread it all over, and then I left it on for 20 minutes before washing off the product from the wig. Yeah, so I'm just using room temperature water to rinse off the product from the lace. Just rinsing it off, ensuring I take out everything completely, and I'm just mixing warm water, hot water, and the normal water, and I'm applying shampoo all over the hair to actually wash it because the wig is very dirty. So I needed warm water to help take out all of the dirt that had been trapped inside of the hair. So I'm just brushing through the hair while I scrub it and wash it and rinse it off, just to ensure all of the dirt come out of the hair and the hair looks fresh and new again. So after that, you can see what the lace looks like. I'm not pleased with the way it looks, so I'm going to go over and reapply a mixture of that bleaching powder and developer all over the lace again, just to allow it to bleach for at least an extra 10 minutes or 15 minutes. So after I had stayed on for 10 minutes, I just washed it off. I washed off the mixture from the lace. So I'm using that shampoo to just wash it off, and I'm also trying to brush the hair while I'm washing it just to prevent any form of tangling. To also ensure that all of the hair has been washed clean so it feels fresh and new all over again. So don't be stingy with your shampoo. Apply a lot of it to ensure that it really takes out any dirt or product that has been used in the product. So you can see what the lace looks like now. It's really nice, it looks skin like. So I'm pleased with what it looks like now. So I'm just going to start to apply that conditioner all over the hair. You want to be generous with your conditioner. You want to ensure that you apply the conditioner all over. So see how the lace looks like. I left the conditioner on the wig for a while. So now I'm just going to rinse off the conditioner from the hair, and we are done with the washing process. So this is something you can easily do for yourself at home, and you can even do this as a business for other people and make good money from doing it. So now I'm trying to tweeze the unnecessary hairs on the frontal so that it looks more skin like or hair like when she wears it. So I patted into the frontal, like 2 inch into the frontal, and I started to tweeze the hair there in between that line, just so that it looks more skin like. So after I've tweezed it going backward, I'm just going to go over with the tweezer, and I'll start to tweeze forward as well. Just keep on going until it looks as natural as possible. And you also want to be mindful while you are tweezing your lace so that you don't end up tearing the lace in the process. So be careful to ensure you are picking just the hair and not pulling the lace out, because you might end up tearing the lace in the process of tweezing it. You want to be very, very careful and do this gently. So I keep on going over the line until I get to the beginning part, and I'm just using the tail comb to cut through it and take out the excess hairs on the frontal. If you're getting value from this video, ensure to like the video. So I keep on doing it, and I do same process of tweezing all over the lace frontal until I'm happy with the final look of. I'm happy with how it looks, and it looks as natural as possible. You can see what it looks like right now. It's really, really nice. When she wears the frontal, it's going to look more natural, unlike the way it was before. So this just takes your wig from looking cheap to looking more expensive and well done. So very easy process. All you just need is patience and practicing it. Yeah. So this is basically how the frontal now looks after I've tweezed all over the hair. That's the amount of hair I took out of the frontal. So now I'm using that tape rule now to measure the length of the frontal to get the exact middle of the frontal, and it's at 6 inch. So I'm just creating the middle parts on the middle of the frontal. Yes. So after I'm done with patting the frontal at the middle, just look at how beautiful this frontal looks. I'm using the coil definer Mousse and that bendy rollers to curl the back of the hair. So I'm just applying the mousse on the hair and rolling it with the bendy rollers. I wasn't really showing. I'm using my phone to film this video. That's why I'm not really getting a full view of the hair. Sorry about that, but very soon we should upgrade to a digital camera. So I cut the hair in sections and apply the styling mousse on it. You don't want to cut a very large section. Just cut small sections that can freely go around the bending rollers, and just roll the hair tightly all around it. And when you've gotten to the end of it, you use the remaining part of the bending rollers to wrap around where the hairs are being rolled so that it stays on firmly. So you keep on repeating. It's a repetitive process. You just take the styling mousse, apply it on the section of the hair you've cut out, get your bending rollers and start to roll the hair. Wrap the hair tightly around the bending rollers. Just wrap it around tightly. It's really, really easy, guys. When you just start to do it, with time you get used to it and you'll be able to do it more easily. And I must say, I learned this technique from Pick Mail years ago. I watched one of our videos from, was it 2013 or so, or 2014. She did a similar process, and it was from her I started to wrap my hairs like this to get these beautiful curls. So you keep on doing it until you've wrapped all of the hairs. So after I was done doing this, I set the hair aside to dry under the sun for 2 days. But sadly, it started to rain, so I had to take the hair out, and the client needed the hair quickly. So I used my hand dryer to dry the hair. And when you're using your hand dryer to dry the hair, you want to be very, very careful. Don't put so much heat close to the lace, because the lace could burn. So now the hair is completely dry. I'm going to start to take out the rollers. So I'm just pulling it off. You can see when I take out the rollers, you can see that the hair is dry and the curl is staying on to the hair. So this is actually a way to get long-lasting curls on your hair. So I just loosened off all of the rollers gently, and while I'm losing it, I'm just trying to use my hands to ensure that the curls are staying straight and pointing downwards and not slanting to the side. It's basically a repetitive process. It's very easy. It's something you can do. So now I just turned the lace over back to the front, and I'm going to reach for my foundation, and I'm using the foundation that matches my client's skin. I'm using the foundation to just apply. I'm using the foundation brush to apply the foundation all over the lace frontal. So apply it all over just to ensure that when she wears it, it matches her skin so much better. So I'm using the tail side of that comb to just to walk through the curls that I put in the hair, just to enable the hair look fuller and look more beautiful. So I'm just using the tail end of the comb to just finger through the hair to make it look fuller and more attractive. So that's it for the curls, beautiful curls. So I'm going back now to style the front part of the hair. So after I've ensured that I got the parts right again, I'm going to go in with my hair wax and I'll start to lay the flyaway hairs down with the hair wax. And a little of the hair wax goes a long way. You don't have to apply so much of it. Just go in with little just to ensure that the flyaway hairs are laid. Then reach out for your hot coiling wand or your hot comb, whatever one you have. I don't have the hot comb, I have this hot coiling wand, so that's what I'm using to lay the frontal well. So I'm just pressing it onto the hair while I'm using the comb to walk through the hair. So guys, if you are getting value out of this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share this video with your friends, and like this video, like the video. So I keep on repeating the same process of applying the heat while I comb through the hair, just so that I can achieve this beautiful look. So you can see where we started from and what we have right now. So guys, if you enjoyed watching this tutorial, if you found it helpful, I know this is something that can put money in your pockets. Don't forget to share this video, like it, subscribe, and be bold. Don't be afraid. Start that business. Do what you want. I love you. Subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.